think maybe I'll start with the one that happened 10 years ago.
Okay.
I had ridden motorcycles for 40 years and never had an accident. I was on Highway 1 riding up the coast between Cambria and Monterey one day, and I got caught in an unbelievably impossible situation. And I had two bad choices to make, and they both looked like they were going to end up and wouldn't be a pretty picture. And the choice I took ended up not being a very pretty picture. I hit a car hit me, and I lay with a crushed leg, absolutely from my hip to my foot, on the side of the road there for 4 hours. There was traffic backed up. There was a CHP there. There was an emergency room nurse. I got to hear them say there's no way that he's going to keep that leg. It ended up 4 hours before the helicopter could fly into that place and pick me up. And of all things, they took me. I'm in San Luis Obispo County out here on the West Coast, and they took me to the smallest hospital in the entire county.
Oh my gosh.
And you're going like, this doesn't make any sense at all. You know, I've got a leg that's crushed that they're not going to be able to deal with. And yet they get down. As I get there, a new orthopedic surgeon had just come on. And about that same time, my wife arrived at the hospital. And he told her, he said, look, no idea if your husband's going to be able to keep his leg or not. But if there's one person that can make that happen, it's Dr. Michael Bellino. He's the chief orthopedic surgeon at Stanford Medical University, and I just finished up an intern course with him, and we were really close. I'm going to give him a personal call and ask him to take your husband's case. And the next day, Dr. Michael Bellino was operating on my leg.
Wow.
And so anybody else, anywhere else, apparently my leg would have been chopped off. As it was, when my wife met with Dr. Bellino after 13 hours of surgery on my leg, he told her, we used technology that didn't even exist 6 months ago. We did our best. After 13 hours, I can't tell you whether or not he'll keep his leg, if he'll ever be able to walk again. I don't know any of these things, but we did the best we could do. Well, because of the work of Dr. Bellino, I'm walking. I still gimp some, but I'm walking around and have been able to do a lot over these last 10, almost 11 years. So that's when you're laying there going through all that pain on the side of the road and wondering what on earth's going on, God was in control.
Yeah.
Amazing, unbelievable story of my life. Just amazing.
And even when he took you to the most, the place that you would never think could be the place where you would get the help you needed.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, why on earth would you take me to the littlest podunk hospital in all of SLO County when you're in a helicopter? You can go anywhere else in another 5 minutes.
I just love how God likes to make his point.
Yeah, it's because 4 hours later, after laying on the road, it was just right then at that moment that guy came into the emergency doctor. So
I love it.